Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you my weekly review.
Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here, meeting my icon, Catherine Isabel here.
Across the streams of hopes and dreams where things are really not. Come along if you can. Come along if you dare.
Have a good one. Cheers, guys.
Side of your mind, but please realize you'll probably be surprised.
Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you my weekly review of Ash vs. Evil Dead on Starz. This spooky scene, Season 3, Episode 3, called Apparently Dead. And yeah, so I know this review is a little late. You know, it aired on Sunday. It's Wednesday by the time any of you see this. And I want to apologize for that. My Walking Dead review is late as well this week, so I'm a little bit behind. Just work and some other things I've gotten a little bit taken up by, and I've been trying to watch more movies lately too to try and get my literal stack by my TV dwindled down a little. But yeah, Ash vs. Evil Dead I chose to get to before The Walking Dead, so that should tell you something. But yeah, this episode, a lot of people seem to really enjoy, and I did too. With Ash vs. Evil Dead, I said right from the get-go that I'm so excited to review the show and talk about it every week since catching up on the first 2 seasons. I highly doubt there's going to be an episode that falls even below a 9. And yeah, this week continued that trend because this is probably the best episode of the season so far. Some people said like the best of the whole show so far. I wouldn't go that far. But yeah, this is definitely a pretty good one. Of course, we have the funeral for Candy Bar, or Brandy's mother, and Ash shows up in his best blazer flannel kind of thing and his yellow tie. But then he finds out they had reattached her head, and he's like, "Oh shit, you son of a bitch," because he knows that she's probably gonna come back now, possessed. And then she does, and he has to, of course, decapitate her. And it's a pretty twisted scene with the picture frame and everything like that. She puts her tongue through it to try and rekindle old flames, but Ash doesn't want to go for that. So he ends up of course, decapitating her, like I said, and then he they're having a service for her, and then of course he opens up the coffin at that point, and her head rolls out and everything. It's all traumatizing for Brandy. And of course you still have Ruby in Brandy's ear, posing as her guidance counselor. Almost trying to become like a parental figure that she's more likely to go to instead of Ash, of course, manipulating her in that way so she can set up how she wants to. I will say I do think the actress playing Brandy is good. I think she's fine. But I do think the character is starting to, I don't know, she's becoming just a little irritating, because she's like acting so shocked and all this like disbelief, and like Ash is like this awful guy, what she kind of is, but he's not really. Now when it comes to what's going on with demons, she acts like, oh yeah, you just killed my mom again. She doesn't say that, but that's how she like reacts to him, or how she looks at him afterward. It's like she hasn't seen everything she has so far this season, and she's just, she thinks Ash is all wrong and doing all this even though he has to. But I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's a little bit frustrating, honestly. But still, I enjoyed the episode. I like seeing Lee Majors again, coming back as Ash's dad. And of course, he's resurrected by Ruby, so, he's a little bit, he has somewhat lesser, intentions than he would if it was actually him in his right mind. because we see him at the end of season 2 giving Ash a thumbs up, finally being proud of his son. So yeah, this is definitely a Ruby twisted version of Ash's dad here, but it's still good to see him, and we actually get a fight scene between the two, so that was kind of fun. Of course, Ash, he ends up gutting him with the chainsaw, traumatizing Brandy yet again, and showering her in blood. So that was pretty good as well. I liked what went on with Kelly, Pablo, and Dalton in this episode. Dalton apparently is already killed off, I guess. That was fast. The whole Knights of Samara connection, I guess, is kind of done. I don't know. I wasn't sure how long he was going to last, but I thought he would have at least been like a season character or something like that. Season-long character, but no, he ends up being impaled in the forest when they go back to where the cabin was. They always gotta return there. It's getting a little bit repetitive, but cabin's non-existent, so it feels like a slightly different location anyway. Giving them the creeps, and then Pablo starts seeing things, and then so Dalton comes back though, but he's all demonic now, and he makes a pretty badass looking Deadite though, I'll say that. His character felt a little bit pointless now with him just being dead now, I guess. I don't know, I know you thought about Dalton. So it kind of left you on a cliffhanger with what was going on there. Sort of. You had Pablo eventually, running him over when the demonic Dalton was trying into Kelly's head, saying Pablo did all this, and trying to steer it one last second and just saying, "Oh, you gotta kill him." But of course, that was like Lethal Force and him talking at this point. But he never trusted Pablo. But of course, it's amplified by the demon. Overall, a pretty good episode. I gave last week's episode a 9.1. Which I'd probably lower to like a 9, maybe 8.9, but I can tell you, I can promise you that Ash versus Hilda is not going to go any lower than that. So this one I'm giving like about a 9.1 to 9.2, I suppose. But yeah, very good episode, definitely a lot of fun, definitely something really cool to kick back to and relax and enjoy after a night at work for sure. So yeah, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.